Foodlike update, Danny Boy here, we're back with more Transport Fever on the modern map. Following our KTX train here that is heading to Beijing. It just left Vienna. Transport in Vienna is almost complete, but there's one train I've still to add, but we'll do that in the next episode, because right now we are going to head Ship 58 is old. Oh Jesus, I just put them on there long ago. I didn't think they'd be out old yet. Oh well, we're getting to head back over to the US of A, where we were upgrading stuff just outside Boston. We did the Boston heavy haulage, which was all this, all these trains here. Some is getting, some is nay. Take a look before these trains pick anything up. Calgary Commat is picking up, so is Chicago, and so is the Vancouver train. How much does the Vancouver train actually get? That's the SD70. Right, it picked up about a quarter of the train. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave them rolling on. So we'll leave things to roll on there. We'll head into the city. These trucks are replaced. Yes, they are. Since we're here, and it was saying that this boat was old. Nah, 14 years old. So if it is old, Minsk to Boston ferry. I do believe it might be the New York ferry. This. Details, please. 49. It will be kind of out of date next year. Anywho, let's continue on. Right, trains out of Boston. Now, you sir, I've got just a train for this. Let's set a replacement for this. Nope, we're going to be running one of them. And we won't be running a D. What's going on here? Get rid of that. That spammed the mouse button there. My bad. Right. Bring up this because it's just easier. Electrics. Let's head down. Now there was a New Jersey number. Here it is. New Jersey Transit. So even though Boston's nae in New Jersey, New York kinda is. So let's add one of them. So add one of them. Let's go passengers. Now, what have we used? We've used this, that. I didn't think we've used that. No, we have. We used that on the West Coast Intercity. We've used that. Let's go with the Amtrak Heritage Coach Phase 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Give me electrics. We'll get sticking on the back. There it is. There's no reverse of this train, unfortunately, so we'll just take it sort of facing forward. You can't really tell. Go to replace now, and yes. Excellent. Heel change. Then we need to replace this. This served, well, I'll say it served us well. It didn't really. You didn't get much passengers on this train. Now I've got something in mind for this replacement. Diesels. We'll head down till I find my New Haven number, which is fairly new, so it should be down near the bottom. There it is. Add one of them. There's no reverse of this, which is a pity. But oh well. Passengers. Now we're getting sort of deep what we did up in Alaska. So if I find them, there they are. We're going to take a standard Bombardier bi-level, and we're going to make it red. Okay. And then we're going to get another in, and we're going to make it black. Okay. We're then going to get another in and make it red. Okay. Change it to black. Okay, now there should be 2 reds in there, should only be 1. Right, that's 4. Keep going. Red, add. Black, add. Red, add. And black, add. Right, just make sure everything's good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Replace now in yes. So it sort of matches the red and black anyway, and there's white in the middle, so that's fine. I thought it would look pretty cool if I did it that way. Now that is the only 2 trains to come into Boston, unfortunately. The only other thing is this, the West Coast, or the Atlantic Coast Intercity, which is fine for the moment, and the train that goes from Boston to Alaska, which we've already upgraded. Now, trams is the next thing. So let's have a look at trams. You've got 17 of 17, which leads me to believe that this tram route is pretty decent. So let's go with a Citadis, and we'll go for a replace now. Excellent. Right. Now, vehicles in Boston. It looks like we are running fairly old buses here. Yes, extremely old. 50 years old, that's pretty good. Let's find the replacement for it though. I'll go with the D40 Flyer. If I can find it. Now, is it newer or older than this? I can't actually remember. It's older. How old exactly? If I sort of cruised past it. Now it's newer than the GM Fishbowl. There it is. Add one of them. Replace now. And yes. Now we need to go to the tram station because there is an airport here. And where there's an airport, there's often a Boston Airport tram. 13 waiting in there. Set a replacement. You're already replacing. Boston Standard Tram. Vehicles. 20 of 20. The Toronto CRLV. They're doing quite well as well. They're only 14 years old. Let's just set it to replace it 100% because they're doing pretty good. Boston Bus is done. Now head over here because there's a tram station that goes into this. Boston Tram and Boston Airport Tram are both fine. Flights out of Boston will have to be upgraded. But some of these trucks will have to be upgraded as well. Fuel and food. I do believe the food is okay. That's construction materials. And where's the depot? The depot is near here. There it is. Right, lots of things happening here. Boston Food Road 1 replacement. We'll actually set the Food Road 1 for a Freightliner to carry food. Okay, that's Food Road 1. Food Road 2 will actually make a Freightliner. Go to freight. Where is it? There it is. Right, pick up food, buddy. Okay. Replace now and yes. Boston Fuel Road. Let's set that for 100%. Let's set that for 100% also. Now Fuel Road 2 replacement. Let's make you a Freightliner to pick up fuel. Replace now and yes. And at 100% replace again. Now what's all the road vehicles, freight and passengers done? We now need this Pan Am, Berlin to Boston. Right, let's see if we can get a replacement for you. Head down. Now this line's actually pretty good. Does quite well. We've got a Lufthansa somewhere. There it is. But I want to use something different. Now Iberia Air is Spanish. These are all cargo. I'm actually going to use this Iberia Air and set it to replace now, and yes, push play. That's fine because he's coming in. There is 18 people waiting. You need to be spaced out better, so I'll let this one go and I'll hold this in. Now you stop. There we go, look. Iberia. Cool. And there's already a passenger waiting. We need more flights to Boston, which I'm sure we'll get at some point. Right, everything is good here. This New Haven train we will change at some point. 308 food. In fact, I'm going to keep that New Haven train on there because there's no a sort of New Haven, like a newer train. And this one does quite well. I wish I could just set that train itself to replace for 100%. This bus isn't replaced yet. Ship 81, right, Euro in New York. What have we got here? Helsinki Sawmill. You should upgrade, or you should be fine. At least it's near St. Petersburg Sawmill. That's always a plus. Where is your next station? Or where is your next stop even? I find it hard to believe that you have not upgraded. Here it goes, into this bus stop, where it should replace the D40 Flyer. And there's lots of people waiting, which is a good sign. What? Boston bus replacement. Place now, and yes, push play. Now you've got a full load, but if you'd replaced, you could have carried more. Stupid bus. See, this seems replaced. I've no idea how that bus was going, but it's replaced anyway. Just run that guy down, or that lady. It's a rather old street here in Boston. There's a nice Audi there. Audi A4. Right. You get in and replace. I do believe this is heading for the main bus station, is it? Now far are you going? It's heading up here. Okay. These trucks have not replaced yet, that's okay, because they're probably not old enough. I have set them to replace at 100%. Right, we've got some new Freightliners running. There we go, it replaced. And it holds slightly more people. I'm surprised it never picked up a full load there, that's strange. There's the tram though, how are you getting on? 6 of 48. Right, screw you Helsinki Sawmill. Right, we're stuck here, we're at a gridlock. What is going on? I dare say you're waiting for fuel. You are. Damn it. Where is the next fuel train? Or the nearest fuel train? Push pause. Bring up the trains. There you are. 145 fuel coming in there. Okay. Right. There, here we go. Here's one of our New Haven trains. 31 out of 264. That's not the best, but oh well. I like that with the red and black. I think it looks smart. Right, now where is our... Here it is. This guy's upgraded as well. Excellent. Heading out the station with a full load. A full complement of passengers. New Jersey Transit on the side there. Nice. Away he goes. Excellent. Right, so everything in Boston is done. Flights done, trains done, road vehicles, ships, we should be okay. I will leave them as they are for the moment. Now, keep heading over. I want to do Calgary first, because I've got a fuel depot up here at Calgary as well. Push pause. Now, I would actually like to get a new lines out of Calgary. One going to Ottawa and the other going to Toronto. So we'll do that shortly or soon once everything is set to upgrade. Let's head to here. Calgary bus. Let's set a replacement for this. You are looking fairly old. Let's go with the... Ooh, there is some new stuff here. I'm just gonna go with the right streetcar. Okay, replace now, and yes, Canada's getting futuristic transport. Now a tram, Calgary tram line. Let's set a replacement for that. It's currently running a Pittsburgh. Okay, let's change that. Let's head down and see what we've got. I'm gonna get a Stuag 10T. Okay. Replace now, and yes. Few people waiting for the tram, so that's all good. Right, couple of lines here. Morning, ship 56 is old. Okay. Push pause. Right, the bus should be replacing. There's a lot of fuel here now. I'm happy with that. New York City fuel gets the most, but it is actually like one of the slowest trains. And I am going to upgrade that first before we go on to anything else. Right, thank you for teleporting me away there. Right, you carry 300. You are 49 years old. Let's set a replacement. Right, go away. Let's see what we've got here. It's got a diesel multiple units. And I know exactly what I'm going to do. I like these Amtrak. I like these EMD GP9s. So I'm going to keep using them. Freight. They're slightly faster. So that's good. And we'll get a bit more capacity. That is the fake wagon. We need the real wagon. Fuel, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 20 seems fine. Replace now, and yes. Push plate. We should get a full load. Now, over here, is there a line that goes to Ottawa? Yes. And there's also a line that goes to Toronto. Toronto doesn't get that much, does it? Nope. Alaska fuel train is already done. That's something we don't need to touch. We're running a Conrail on there. A slightly older one, but still good to go. And he's got 396 fuel. Let's see our Amtrak upgrading. The Chicago fuel train I will sort of leave the same as well. Let's get Toronto fuel train upgraded as well. Now, Toronto's near that far away. Or is it? Is it worth adding something bigger? I dare say it might. Give me the line. Oh, safe coming in there. I'll have a look at the line, and I think there is only one train on this line. We'll have a look though, and just check. Right, go away. Vehicles, there is only one. Okay, that's no problem. One is fine, because it doesn't get that much fuel. So I will upgrade it to something that does get quite a lot of fuel. Right. Before I do anything though, I want to check this Ottawa train to see if it kind of train it actually is. It's an Amtrak train. Right. Okay. Set a replacement for this. Right. Diesel multiple units. Now we've got Canadian Pacific, but what I think I want to use here is this Norfolk double traction that I sorta no, not going to use that. I'm going to use this, the Cartier double traction. Add that. Freight. We shall get some tank wagons, modern tank car. Keep on going till we reach about 400. 399. Replace now, and yes. Push play. Now that we've replaced the New York train with an Amtrak, and this with a Cartier, which is French, I do believe. I'm going to set this train up here to replace with a Canadian Pacific number. So diesel multiple units. Find a Canadian Pacific there. Add that. Freight. Go down to the tank car. Which is yet to be seen. Where is it? It's down here somewhere. There it is. Pick up fuel, please. And keep on going until we reach 400. Right. Replace now, and yes. So he shall replace. So let's have a look here. Right, that Canadian train is sped off without me even realising it. Right, the Chicago Vancouver train is running a Fairbanks Morse cargo, Chicago and Northwestern. Right, we'll leave that running for now. I don't think this train is that old. 43 years old, Jesus. Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. How far away is Vancouver? Kinda far. Right, let's change you then. Set a replacement. No, I'll let it load up. If I set it to replace while it's loading up, that'll be a disaster. Right, you didn't get a full load, although you should have. This thing is now loaded. Replacement. Let's give you a diesel. And let's see if we've got down here. I'm going to go with the Canadian Pacific. Add that. Get some freight. Modern tank cars. Keep going till we reach 400 meters. Replace now. and yes. Right, so that is New York, Toronto, Ottawa and Vancouver all set to change. Alaska is fine. Here's a Chicago train. It is a Rock Island number. Replacement. Keep going with the Rock Island. Diesels. Go down. Rock Island will keep you. Vehicles. No vehicles. Freight, sorry. I'm clicking on the wrong box there. That's the fake tank car. We need the real tank car, right? Modern tank car with fuel. Keep on going till we reach 400. 390 replaced now, and yes. Push play, let him run on. That's nice. I like that. Right, so Alaska crew train done. Boston fuel train started. The Chicago is done. New York is done. Ottawa, Toronto, and Vancouver are all set to replace. Now these freight trucks, we will set a replacement. Just set it to 100%. That in is replaced already. This guy over here, once he loads, I'll set him to replace on. Excellent. That's that 2 lines now done. You are going to need more crude to come in before you can get more fuel. Okay, that's my bad. The speed dance heading to Alaska there is done. Here's our new trams. They look pretty cool. It's a pity they have to deal with these horrific roads that I've created. Oh well. Now we're on to passengers. Right, you sir are going to where exactly? Chicago? Yes, Chicago Calgary branch. We were running an Amtrak on there. It's 37 years old. It's got 91 or 168. Which is nae bad. Now this train does 99 miles per hour. It's only to go to there. I've got a replacement in mind for this. Did I put a fake logo on there? No. Thought I double clicked that, but we're all good. Right, head down. Right, Amtrak Phase 3. Amtrak Phase 2. So I've used that. I have used the standard. There's that in. There's the standard in. Right, so I believe we are on this second one. A Phase 2. Am I? Or I'm on the Phase 3. Right, this in we've used. Right, there we go. Ooh. I'm not going to read all that. Right, passengers please. Head down. We've used them. Now we're heading to Chicago, San Diego, that's nice. Seattle, UTA front runner. Nine. So we need more Amtrak coaches. Nae the superliners, just sort of standard coaches would be fine. Oh, here we go. Amtrak coach Phase 5. Let's go with this. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Electrics. We need to find our arm track. There's the first one. We need this one. Add one of them. Come out of there. Right, replace now, and yes. Right, he should replace. Excellent. Go away. And you go away. Check this out. St. Petersburg sawmill back in action again. It never ceases to fail, that sawmill. There's always something going wrong with it. Right, so New York City to Calgary branch is another train we need to change up. Now I'm not sure if it's running on here. We'll go take a look. Let's see, down here. Right, what are you exactly? You're waiting for a free path because the Alaska train is going in. We were running these fairly ancient diesels. Okay. Right, let's set a replacement for you. Let's go in here. Let's go to diesels. And let's go with if I can find it. It's down here somewhere. Further down, possibly. There we go. We'll go with an Amtrak. Let's get passenger vehicles. And we're looking for Amtrak liveried coaches, which are back up here. We're not going to run double deckers, we'll use them for the long distance. There we go, use that. We were sort of down here for the previous train. There's another superliner. This, and there was this. I'm going to go with this in again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Replace now, and yes. Push play. You're waiting for a free path. That's unfortunate. But you are set to replace. And we'll see what that looks like. We'll check out our electric train up in Boston while we're waiting. He's maybe up in Calgary, sorry. He's maybe appeared. That's a negative. He's not appeared. But these have changed. So we've got an Ottawa and a newer Canadian Pacific. Well, it's an old train we just replaced. And he's running up to Ottawa, so that's fine. Is there anything else sort of going about? This is a Boston train. Now, your replacement will not be one of these. You're the last train I need to upgrade on here. Right. Diesels. Head down. Now, is there a New Haven? Nope. There is not. Okay, so we'll be sticking with this. Freight. We need tank wagons. More on tank wagon. Keep on going till it reaches 400. It's slightly longer than it needs to be. replace now, and yes, push play. Excellent. Right, that's everything done now. Vancouver, Toronto, Ottawa, New York City, Chicago, Boston, Alaska. Sorted. Now, here's our speed dance rolling in. Let's see if that electric train has appeared. We're still rolling a PPRG or a Pennsylvania Railroad. I think it's a GG1. I think. I could be wrong. I just kinda seem to remember. Right. He's not replaced. He's not replaced either. If you guys could sort of hurry up. There we go, one's replaced. We'll wait for him to head out the station. This guy is also replaced. Now they've both got the same carriages, just different trains. Right, you're heading out first. So here we are, our Amtrak electric train. Let's take a look at these carriages. Zoom in, touch. If it doesn't actually say on the side of them, Amtrak in reverse writing. If it does say on this side, exactly the same. Oh well, that's strange, but it is what it is. Now this guy should be rolling out. There he is. There we go. That looks slightly better. Slightly more modern. Cool. Right, so that is them sorted. We'll push pause. We'll have a quick look over here, see if anything else has like arrived. There doesn't seem to be anything. I was looking for my Toronto train, which is way over here. No, it's not. These are big boys. Here we go, look. Right, we've got these two here in a race. Let's have a look at the Cartier now. That looks pretty sweet. Now he's got more power and more speed, so he should be passing this little EMD GP9. Although that doesn't seem to be the case. But we're going to leave it there. That is going to be it for this episode. So if you did actually watch this and you'd like to leave a like or comment, please do. And if you'd like to see more of what's happening in the future, then hit the subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever, and I will catch you later.